Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We are on to journey number 16. And if you haven't been here before, please just like the video, hit subscribe, and you don't have to know when I post. It's fine. But if you do, that's fine too, I guess. So we have finished up the version 2s of Enzo, Gigi, and Jake, and I'm a little burnt out on character rigging, and you guys might be too, and maybe want to see me do something a bit different. So today, since we can get the first couple of scenes done with just those 3 characters, we're going to work on making some stages or some sets or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to build out, I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I want to have my stages, since this show is going to be more of a long-running series, and that's kind of what I wanted, instead of like my other animations where I make everything that whole time and then I don't reuse anything. I want to have reusability so that all this work that I'm putting into, especially with like fine-tuning the rigs, that I get to use them over and over and over again, and then I just have a nice big library, and say the next episode has a scene where they're in the same stage or set or whatever room that they're in, and then I just load in the room, I load in the characters, and I do the scene, and everything is just super fast, okay? And that's how I want to roll along with this. So if I just put in a good amount of time into the sets and the character rigs beforehand, that whole process will go a lot faster, plus look a lot better. So yeah, I'm excited to move on and do some stages or some rooms or whatever you want to call it. So I have a couple that we made from when we started. I want to work on couch view. So that's the problem, is like I labeled this all weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this project, because I'm going to save it as a whole different project, and yeah, we'll just start over basically for this set, because I want to do it like how I did the characters, where I want to have multiple main keyframes, and then use those main keyframes to just like pull it over into the scene when I start working on the scene. So right now I have this set up. I shot this short little clip of it backing out, because I like that camera view, because we have, see, from the top view, we've got, I can see it. So this bottom line right here, that's Jake, and then that's the couch, and it's separated by a lot of space, where there's the back wall, and then the actual space background is way back behind it. So when you move the camera, you see those layers start to shift. So like the couch, you start to see taking over the wall there, and when you're moving up, you see the space behind it moving in the window. So it gives you like some 3D depth, and I really enjoy that look and feel of 3D depth in a 2D world. So what I want to do, though, is I want to build out 2 more angles of this room. I want to have this view, and then in the room, in the 3D, I want this wall over here where the door is, and then opposite of this view is where the TV is, where they're playing video games. So I'm going to use this set, and obviously like this carpet is pretty terrible. It's literally just a picture of carpet, just enlarged, super huge, and there's some color in the background. So we're gonna redo a whole bunch of this, but I was just trying to get something set up, and it's actually in a 3-dimensional setup. So if you're looking at it from the side, if you've never used these views, it's giving you a view of the three-dimensional space. So this is from the top view. So this V here, that's the camera angle. So you can see that we're looking at from above. You can see the carpet because I've laid it down flat, and then you see the thin lines. That's the wall, the couch, and Jake. And then if you watch as I move the slider through this shot, that you see the camera move. So there's a peg on the camera, and you can see that move out to there. And then when you look at it from the side, you can see the same thing, that I'm moving from the view of the bottom of the couch, and that I'm moving up and back to get a shot of them. So we're going to actually, for now, we're going to take that camera peg out of here. And we're going to simplify this whole thing. And oof. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep that second point. So we're going to delete this one, and we're going to move this keyframe all the way over, because I want the camera position right here, looking at this room. So I think what I'm going to do, I like having Jake in there for the size. It kind of sucks. I kind of want this bigger, and I've been going back and forth in my head, like, of this is supposed to be a little bit more of a funny show and dumb jokes. So with that being said, having this shitty carpet in here and having this just dropped in textures of just images, like the couch texture is just, a picture of some fabric dropped into there. And it just makes it look crappy, but that adds to it being funny. So I think I'm going to keep going down that road. But I'm going to drop the second version of Jake in here just to see what that looks like. So let's take out this version of Jake. Yes. Let's go to our library here. Why am I using that mouse? Gonna drop in Jake V2. You're technically in front of the couch. And let's go ahead and I think how I want to use him in this whole thing. Oh, this is another thing too, is I want to shift all of, well, yeah, let's do this. Let's shift all of this to frame 20. I think I need to have a blah blah blah. What am I trying to say here? I need to have a standard, I guess you could say, of how I want these. Oh no, see. Never mind. We're going back. I want this keyframe here. Because just like, oh boy, what did I do? Hold control. Oh, control. Okay. So just like the keyframes with Jake here, I want to have multiple room angles in the same kind of setup. So I'm just going to get rid of all of this. There we go. And let's see if there's more. There is not more. All right, we'll bring this back. Okay. And let's just, for the sake of this, we'll just move these over a few so he's not in the view. Okay, see, I have him set up good, so he holds his function of staying a stop motion keyframe. Man, I like that a lot. All right, so let's get him on a peg, 'cause I want his whole body. I want your body, Jake. I want your body. I want your body. I'm gonna scale him down a bit. Let's do that. And then let's go to the top view because he is not in front of the couch. Let's get him fairly close to that thing since he's gonna be sitting on it. Right? And we'll bring him up. Oh, we gotta scale him down some more. He's too big. That looks pretty good. Right? And we get him on the couch. We're just doing this right now. He's not going to be in this set, but just for like a scale, you know? Just to see that. So there's a thing with doing this in 3D, and you can see with the couch legs too that there he starts to enter the floor. We don't want that. We want him above the carpet. Okay. So that's another thing too. Couch peg. Move that couch just up out of that floor. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, I feel like I wanted the room bigger. Let's see. There's the metal. But it kind of screws up the texture. The metal does have a peg. Ooh, why is that box so big? That's okay. Got the center point. Let's see if it screws up the texture more. Oh yeah, so there's, if I make the room about, oh, that big, that could work. I just want the set to be bigger, you know? I want to have the ability to do some panning and some walking. I just didn't know if this was going to like, so what we got to do now is take a look now at this texture and just like see if, yeah, that's pretty good. Now there's the carpet, which is a 3D layer. And then there's floor color. So I made this box that's just a color box. Because I wanted to change the color of the carpet. So anything that's going to be behind. There we go. So the scene can really move out. Let's take the camera peg and go even further back. We're from the top. And we turn on our transform. So now let's get this room. Oof. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, because that's like... Now, okay, so the scene can be now as big as that. Okay, so this affects the floor. So since the floor is a 3D layer, we're gonna have to manage that too. So this makes things complicated. It does. Let's see. Carpet. Now I have it like right there, right? So let's scale up the carpet. I don't even know what this does. That goes wider. Do we have options? What does that do? Ooh. It's kind of what I want. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So let's go back. And let's... There we go. There we go. So we want to get that shot in there. That's cool. Yeah, so now we're like really far away. That's good. I like how big that is. And having objects in here is going to help the scale of it. Because I don't think that if I move this camera in, because I may want to get my shot from this room from like right here, right? But if I ever want to just like make it a bigger, better shot, I can do that and like move the couch. See, this is why like that 3D layer stuff is pretty cool, because if you look at like how this couch looks, oops, when we move left to right, you see that shift, and now you can see out the window. And it gives you this three-dimensional feel that you just don't get. Yeah. That's what I like. If I wanted to, because we can just turn this box on. This will like show you the frame. We can just, it can be, you know, this big. That's a big room, you know. I want it bigger. I want it bigger than what I'm gonna need it. You know? I'd rather have it and not use it. Or rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then from the side view, oh, I could go from the top view. Just go like up too. Yeah. Be like, bro, what's behind the couch there? That could be the main shot, right? Come in from this point, from up here or something, and you could see the floor out the back. That's pretty funny, actually. You know what I might do? What I might do is I might move that floor to get a little more even. Cause I just liked that moving out that window there. Let's go to the side and let's grab the carpet layer and let's move that this way. Do we get that? Right. Oh, it's behind it, but you can see it. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Gonna bring it to there. 'Cause that's pretty close. Now it looks like it needs to come up. Yep. Right there. Okay, now we'll move couch up. Yeah. Oh. That's weird. Interesting. Why is that so weird? Hold on. I think my camera peg is kind of strange now. No? Okay, scaling. This is another part of this, is the whole scaling issue. Let's do this maintain size. Oh, I did this all wrong. I did this all sorts of wrong. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. That's why this looks funky. That's why this looks so funky. I was putting the carpet to the bottom of the couch and not the bottom of the... It should be down here. That's what's going on. Oh, whoops. Should be down here, right? Oh, no, that's the bottom of that color layer. Okay, there's going to be some major shifting going on. But that'll be okay. Because I want to make this perfect. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make this perfect. Or at least as close to perfect as I can. Floor color. We're going to have to peg that one now too. And we're going to set this down. This is going to go really far down. What is going on now? Huh. This is interesting. Why is it so... There. Okay. Floor color. There. Right? Yeah. Pretty close, a little bit more. So line that up. That's pretty good. Okay. Right? So what does the shot look like? Is there like a line? There's a tiny line, but you know what? It kind of matches the blue trim up here. So let's grab the window. Everything gets a peg. Everything gets a peg. We're gonna move that down. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Let's do this. We're gonna grab the window and the space background. Can I do both? Yeah. I'm moving both down to about right. About right there. Now I can move the couch down. Oops. Just the green arrow. And now I can move Jake down. And he's going to be a little more like... Well, this is interesting. Hold on. Where's the floor? Floor's right there. Let's get him on the floor. And then let's get this couch on the floor as well. Let's do it from this side. Where's that peg? Let's put the peg here. Getting really quiet. Alright. And then we'll do the window, hold control. Oh! I always forget to turn this on. Okay, hold control. Oops. Hold control, select the space background. Now I can move the window and the space background. We're just going to go down. Kind of line this up right. Kind of looks like our angle for our camera is a bit high. So let's take that camera angle down as well. A little more straight on. Let's bring it in a bunch. That looks pretty good. Right? So like if this is my shot, that looks pretty good. That's a good amount of separation for the couch, the window. I like the 3D-ness, but also, yeah, see now I got a big old stage relative to the character size, so this is good. This is really good. And now I have more points for the character, but we're good on all that, so you know what, let's maybe how far out do these go? Oh boy, they go out for a while, huh? Let's control scroll. Let's see what's up. All of that. See, I don't want this stuff in here. I don't even know how this happened. Holy crap. There it is. We gotta get rid of a bunch of this stuff. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Star background and all of this stuff. So from right here, it's like control to there. Get rid of all of that. Okay. I'm not making a scene. I'm just trying to make a set. Right now that set is on the first frame. Okay, cleaning it up. I'm gonna hit save real quick. come back in 1 second. Okay, so we've got the scaling of the room pretty much figured out, right? Right. And now I want to play with that camera just a little bit more because I want to now. So now if I had a shot from the side view, go up into the window a little bit. Oof. Okay. So that space background needs to come forward a bit. If I wanted this to be... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have to. You know why? Because that's not in the shot. So if this space was out there... Ooh, and I could put earth in there? Yeah, okay. So that shot from Outer Ship, where it's going up and down, there's the reflection of earth in there. I can put earth in this and then zoom out to here ish and down maybe. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. That means we're gonna have to save this. And let's open up recent set. What was it? Oh, it's not even in here. Okay, let's just close. Couch view. Outer Ship. Outer Ship. Can do that. I don't know why this didn't close. Oh, it just opened up a second instance of Harmony. Whoa, can I do that? Is that legal? Where would the... What layer is the earth on? Hold on, let me just go to the node view. I'll probably find it better there. Capture earth. There we go. Let's go. Oh, here. This picture. I wanna save this. I wanna save. I wanna group that picture so that... Come on, Spade. What's going on here? Why? What? You know what? I saved that. Okay, and my hand works there. I'm gonna close this. I think it's giving me some problems. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Where is my library? There it is. Alright, so I'm gonna save this as an asset. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna right click, right to modify. Then I'm gonna paste it. And I'm gonna call this Earth pick. And I think it's because I cut it out. So we're gonna have to redo this scene too, or at least the end of it, because it ends up like being still. And open Crouch view. Yeah, we could save it like that. That's fine. Alright. Oh, look at this mess I made in here. So the camera and the camera peg, you're doing your own thing. You're a thing. You're a thing. You're a thing. Right. Now, this is fun. The window cuts the window cuts the metal. The window color art cuts the metal. Space background, so we're gonna want to put that right in here. Libraries, assets, earth pig. Drag that in now. And blah. Okay, so where in the heck is it? Let's go to the top. Oh, we're gonna wanna. Let's try to ungroup that. Whoop. Control. Whoop. Whoop. And you're just a picture, and you need a peg. And then we'll hold on to that peg, and we'll go find it. You're right there. Okay, so if you're right there, I'll bring it down. Ooh. Okay. So I didn't cut this out. Okay. This is a good shot though. I like where this is going. Just to see the earth back there. So we're gonna have to do some work on this. Let's go ahead and let's deactivate a bunch of this stuff. Let's deactivate the metal there. And the window. Let's just deactivate that. And Jake. You're in my way. Okay. So let's work on capture Earth. Now, I want to cut this out. I just feel like what I could do is just make a mask and have the mask cut the earth. I'm just gonna do that. Let's do Control R, Earth mask. Okay. And then cutter, Control V, put that in there. This is gonna be an inverse. And it's gonna end up going on top of this. Start moving some stiff. They're both gonna get moved by the same peg. Right, and then we'll do that once we, make it work. Let's grab a color that I like. Let's do this color. And we'll make a circle. Man, did I get that size like just perfect? It's interesting. Let's fill it. And I always hate that there's like two pieces to that. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And it could just be a tiny bit larger. And then shift it that way just a little bit. And it could be just a tiny bit larger. Kind of don't want that black to show up, so. Now, if we go to the node view, instead of taking time to like cut everything out, you just make a circle and then you put the cutter on. And that is not what we want. Oh, we need to get rid of the mask. That's just a mask, so all this is doing is cutting this out. Yeah, boy. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back and turn this stuff back on. Activate. A to activate. D to deactivate. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, yeah, dude. So, whoops. Where is it? Okay, where am I? Where's space background? Capture Earth, peg. We got the peg. Where are you on here? You are like pretty flat. Kind of want to. Oh. What's going on there? Oh. Space background's back there. Yeah, we need to do a maintain size. Push you back a ways. And then I'm also going to just shift it to the middle of the couch. Since my camera's a little high, because the camera's gonna... Where's my shot here? Right, the camera's like all the way in. Then he's going back out. My camera needs to kind of come over too here. Get that shot centraled up over the middle of the couch. A little more like right there-ish. Now I can take the Earth background. I want to center that a little more. Gosh, heckin' heck yeah. Okay, and then go back to that camera peg. Take that off because it's a little distracting. So my camera movement for this scene is going to be like, oh boy, it's going to be like there and up a little bit. Oops. Only go that peg. Why can't I go in farther? Oh, I can. That's very interesting. Oh. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Yeah. Can just zoom out. Oh, look at that shot. And then the camera kind of comes down to like there. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Yep. This is good. This is good, guys. This is good. I'm really enjoying this. Now, let me just check. That Earth looks pretty good. We'll just leave it as a nice little still. Okay. now we need stuff. We need stuff in the room, and I haven't really thought of any good ideas. There is a part of the shot where we just need something over here for a phone to be sitting on. So I'm gonna go searching the interwebs for like what do they call it, an end table? Yeah, something like this. Let's go to some images. Yeah, we gotta. All right, here we go. Something like this. Maybe flip it 360. Let's get that angle right. Ooh, what about this? What's the angle? Yeah, slightly off to the left, right? That's what I kind of liked. Ooh, there it is. There it is. That's the one, dude. See, I'm not super creative. So I just make things. Oh shoot, where do I save this? Oh, I know. We're gonna save it in the set. Stage, couch view. We're gonna save this as, and oh shoot, it's saving it as a WebP file. Open image in a new tab. Then we save the image as Home of Toon, Library, Stages, Couch View. Ah, shoot. You know what? Before we do that, here's what I don't want it to be called Couch View. This is what we need to do. We need to save this as a whole new thing in Stages. I want this to be called Living Room. Actually, we gotta do this. We'll do it one word. Living Room. Right? I'm gonna save this as Living Room. Changed. Okay. Now I want to go back to Couch View. Let's see what we got here in the living room. We have the carpet texture. We have the couch pick. Right? So this, okay, it does save all those pictures with it. I'll give you that, Toon Boom. I'll give you that one that you actually can do that, because it took everything that was from here, and what it didn't do is it didn't just make a new stage file with whatever little folders and then say the directory is all of these pictures are now, from the couch view. And then if I deleted couch view, and then it's like, where's the pictures? No, it made copies of it because it's smart and it knows that that's what I want. So now I can delete couch view. Freaking get out of here, because we're making the living room now. All right. Why does it want a WebP file? Maybe I can make it. I'm gonna try to do something. This one's fighting me. How about this? You want to fight me? I'll fight back. What's up now? Snip, boy. You've been snipped. Because I only need this for tracing. I'm not actually going to use this picture. I just want the shape, the angles. Because I'm terrible. I'm terrible at making things. So That's one thing. If you're going to watch these videos, you're going to learn that I am pretty bad at stuff. What just happened? There. And tables. Sure. Yeah. Cool. Get out of here. We don't need you no more. Yup. Yup. File. Import. Images. We're gonna find libraries, stages, living room, end tables. Open that up. Say okay. And we're gonna put a peg on it because it's somewhere. But can't see it. Yep. Here we go. Now I can mess with it. Put it over here. Scale her on down. Right? That's not what I want to do. Something like that. Right? Just want it in my shot like that. Right? Right? Just want a stupid little end table. I think a front view would be better. You know what? Screw it. I'll make it look stupid. Okay, so now we want a drawing layer. We're gonna want that. Oh man, I put that on the bottom. It's so weird that it does that. I'm gonna put that on the top. Put it on the top. That's what I want to do with this drawing layer. Call it end table. And clues. Actually, I want to put it below Jake. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. So now, with that layer selected, go make some lines. And we're gonna do it with the couch foot color. Actually, let's do some black lines. Let's see what we got for tool properties. How big is that? That's too big. Actually, that's kind of what we gotta do, right? Since that, like, that's the same size as that line, pretty much. Yep. Let's bust out some lines, fool. Now I can't see it. Okay. And I think I know why. Because we need to peg it. And then we need to go to F, press D's. Then we need to maintain the scale size. We go to the top. No, we go to the side. We have the peg selected. Where is the freaking thing? Oh, maintain size. It is behind all the stuff. Bam. Yeah, whatever. That's close enough. So, go back to the drawing layer. Now if I draw on this another line, yeah, we We should be all right there. These are gonna be so close. Oops. Back up here. Back up just a little bit. Just get some lines in there, bro. Now this is gonna be real boring, I think, for most people that I'm doing it this way. That's okay. 'Cause I don't really care what you think. So, whatever's. We're just gonna do all the freaking lines, bro. This kind of works. Doesn't have to be perfect. Who wants to be perfect anyways? This is pretty fun though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. Oh, that's bad. Let's actually... Oh, I can't hold my... Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Yeah, it's close enough. Right. Need another one for like... Oops. Here-ish. Oh, that was real bad. That's okay. 'Cause I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it. Let's undo that, because that was a little too far. About there. Closes the gap. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. That was bugging me too. Oh. Pretty good. Alright, let's go back to the line tool. Do it. Do it. Do it. Now, I could give this... I enjoy, like, seeing all of these weird textures. Jeez, what's going on here? Are these connected? Ah, Guys, they are connected. Let's just manually do that. Ugh. Wow. I'm too much of a perfectionist right now. I don't like it. It's bad. It's bad to want to be perfect, you know? I mean, it's not bad in the sense like, I mean, you want to do good, right? But sometimes it's like you're trying too hard, you know? You just need to chill and just let it be shitty. Okay, well, we got the back leg there. This is fun. I think this will just help me learn how to draw overall. And we'll have a good time. Now, I guess I could make a handle. Right. Maybe make it a different color. Like, say that or something. Because now we don't need this no more. We don't need this. We can get rid of Mr. All of this. Let me just deactivate it for a second. See how that looks. Looks alright. Let's grab the peg of it. Here's the thing about it. Yeah, let's do a maintain size. Also, let's get this over it for one. So I don't have to dink with this a bunch. I think it's too far, and it needs to line up with the couch. Oops. Need to maintain size. Needs to line up with that couch. And get just behind Jake. Right in that sliver there. There we go. Alright, now we can do a normal kind of push. Actually, let's get it just behind the couch. That would make a little more sense. Yeah. Let's like overlap that. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in front of the couch for a second because I do want to just like fill this in. So if I did a fill, like I've got a fabrics fill, let's go find like royalty free wood texture. Wood texture, stock photos, and royalty-free images. Wood. Look at the wood. Now, why would they have wood in space? Do we have to do wood? We could do whatever we wanted, right? What if he had one? I don't know. What else you got up in here? Yeah, let's. I like the metal theme. These are cool. Most popular. Let's make sure that this is. Let's do it by ethnicity. It doesn't have licensing on here. Oh, you know what? All signature lowest prices. All right, say I want this one, right? Continue with purchase. Yeah, no. So that's not something we're gonna do. We want royalty free wood text. Let's do metal. I like the metal theme in the spaceship because I feel like metal stuff is something aliens would have. Oh, hit enter, dummy. Stock Adobe royalty free. Try it for a month. How about not? Free pick. Freepick.com. Boop, boop, boop. Thanks, yo. Ooh. That looks kind of cool. I also don't want it to like fade into that in the background. Plus, I kind of want some like color. Maybe I should do wood. I am all over the place, guys. I'm all over. License. Free. See? Free pick. Freepick.com. You know what? You're gonna be one of my shortcuts. Freepick.com. Or we call it freepick. We then put the .com on there. Freepick.com. What's up? You're my new favorite thing. Free vectors, stock photos. You're awesome. Get away from me here. Oh. Let's just do this one. Let's download it. Holy crap. Customize the resource online link. What? Free download. Attribution required. Takes a lot of time. Whenever we need to choose. Copy this link and paste it wherever it is visible, close to where you're using the resources. Oh my gosh. You know what? Actually, here we go. Let's go back. Sorry. License free, but not. I mean, it says license free, but it's by attribution. All right, I'm going to pause and go find something that's like actually royalty free and then I'll be back. Okay, so this site, free stock textures, these do not do that whole, I mean, like attribution is free, but then you got to be like, hey, I got this texture from here. And I don't want to do that. It's just like, dude, it's just a picture of wood. Like, come on, bro. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I'm trying to like stay cool, you know, and whatever, but like, come on, man. Oh shoot, it must be this one. Right? So let's grab this and go to my end table layer here and dump some wood in. Alright, so that's cool. I wonder if I could... Oh, I can't do that. So I'd have to edit this wood. It's kind of neat though. See what that looks like. Ah. Wow. Wow. Looks like we missed a spot. Missed a spot. That's hilarious. Now that stands out a lot. I want that picture to be darker. I like the vibe of it though. I wonder if I can... The whole thing's just a bit... I don't know. I mean, it's too bright, obviously. Let's also maintain scale size and move it back behind the couch. Right? I bet I could just like darken it by doing some masky stuff. I'm gonna do that. Instead of changing the picture, where is this? Oh, end table. Okay, these ones I can get rid of. Yep. We got you. Doesn't really matter where it is in the lineup because of how much I'm shifting the three-dimensional stuff. Yeah, so that's how I'm layering now. So order of this stuff isn't as important. It does help to try to make sense of going back and forth, but we're good. So I'm gonna put in a drawing later. I'm just gonna put table shade. And I just want to like, I just want to have, I'm going to end up doing kind of like what I did with that, but, we're going to do it differently. So let's go back, go to Control F, and we're just going to make a box. Colors. Shadow. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I want. I just want a nice shadow. Yeah, just make it darker. A little bit darker. See if this works. So let's go to the node view. Right, we want to cut it. Get rid of that. Inverse cut. No. Oh, no. We want this. Over the table. And we want this to get cut by that. See? Now we've got the dark. Now we've got the dark. We've got a shadow over it. That looks pretty good. We could go ahead and like do another one. and, you know, select the layer, all the stuff in it to be this color. Can get that a little darker. Yeah. That's about good. Yeah. So having stuff in here is pretty cool. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Can't have an end table without on one end. You need two ends, bro. You need two. Let's just, wonder if I could do like, this is interesting. Oh, you know what I could do? Select both of these layers. Right. Grab the drawings. And then we copy them. Paste it. Now we've got two. And then we take this and we flip it. Now why is that? Interesting. These are both on here. Weird. Control C. We're going to delete it off of that layer. I'm going to come to this layer and Control V it there. Ah! Yes. Yes. Now we've got matching end tables. That's pretty rad. That's pretty rad. Now it makes... Oh, I don't even have the S on that layer. Now that makes some sense. Okay. And now I need a phone. Because there's a phone that rings in the first scene. Okay, so we're going to get a phone on here. Man. Kind of sucks how much I got to change the thickness of these lines. So let's do some here. Let's go with just a new drawing layer and call it phone. Add and close. Gonna put that here. We're gonna peg it because once we start drawing, we need to move it up. Let's watch. I'll just put a line in like so, and it disappears, right? Because we need to bring it to the front. Everything's in 3D space. So let's grab that, do that. Let's bring it forward. Okay, let's actually find the peg dot and bring it down here. So we can actually see it here. Alright. It'll probably go about right there. Now, we need it actually closer to that whole thing, so I'll go back to maintain size and bring it to about right. Over the couch is fine. Or over Jake. Yeah, over Jake. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, let's do some more lines. You know what? Let's do this. How big do we want to make this thing? How big is Jake? How big should your phone be? You know what I'm actually going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a square, rectangle. Do a rectangle, since phones are pretty rectangular. Let's just move this up a little bit. Gonna rotate it. Come on now. Rotate it a bit. I'm also gonna, I just don't like the way that these corners are, so we're gonna round these corners out a little bit. Gonna do that. Because phones aren't totally rectangular. They're a little round and weird. Okay. Now I need to fill it. I need to fill it with, I don't know, gray? Let me just add a color and call this like phone 1. And I'm gonna go multiple wheel. Definitely needs to be darker. Hold on a second. Need to select that and go phone 1. Now we can change it up. Right? Okay, let's just kind of sitting on there a little weird. Let's do this. Let's move it over. Take 1 second, be right back. Alright, so now that looks alright. Oop, what's going on here? Yep. That looks alright. Yeah. Set's coming along a little bit. The metal texture does look a little fuzzy now. But honestly, like, that's okay. Because I don't want it to look so metal. I just want there to be some texture, you know? Alright, so the phone, what we're going to do is we need it to ring, right? So we need another part of this. So we're going to take this and do a drawing substitution, right? So that way we can like flip back and forth from when it's ringing, and we're going to do this. We're going to take phone 1 and then we're going add another one. We're going to call this phone 2. And it's going to be more of, say, this color. Hold on, let's see how it looks. Let's go greener. More saturation. Or less saturation. No, more value. More white. Yeah, and then less saturation, actually. And then let's also do like a little bit of a text. So this is one thing I really don't like about Toon Boom. I don't know if the new layers or the new holy crap. It's too big. Too big. I don't know if the new versions have oh, I guess I can get some different fonts in here. Alright, I want, oh, for one, I don't want it in that color. I want it in like, we'll use the blue for now. Nerd alert. Ah. I want it all centered. Like this. And let's bring, right? Then I want to take that. Ooh. Oh, nope, nope, no, 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 no. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that. Okay. And now I need some like green button. A little more like that. I'm gonna call this phone green. Let's actually go a little more saturation. And I just want to get like a little bubble in there. Oh my goodness. Call this phone red. And we'll go with the red. Looks pretty good to me. Hold shift. Do a little dump. See now, if I move this, it moves that. What the heck? This is what I don't like. What is that? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this and we're gonna go bigger. And then we're gonna dump the red in. Then we're gonna select that outer ring and delete it. Then we're gonna select that and shift it back. See, this is why I don't like there being a circle and then a fill. And what we can also do, we can just unpaint this for now. And then take this, scale her up, and delete her. Delete her. And this is actually a solid circle. Right? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to dump you into there. Okay. And now, you know what? This phone too, this actually needs to be on the yellow scale. Get a little, you know, that's a little too much, but it's kind of what I want to do, because I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna do this, call this phone light. Right? But I'm gonna do this as a gradient. I'm gonna go from a solid, little more yellow, to like a total white. But both of these, this is gonna be alphaed out pretty good. This one's gonna have some alpha too. This one's gonna be pretty far down. And now I wanna, here's what I wanna do. Let's go on like the overlay. And I wanna do a polyline. Let's do a black polyline real quick. I wanna go like this. Boom. Boom. No. Boom. 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 And we'll close it off. Right? Then we're going to fill it with this phone light. And then we're going to change this gradient. We're going to move this like, come on. We're going to move it this way. We're going to shift it over there a little bit. Okay. Now, can just get rid of these black lines. Look at that. I can even probably bring it up to like here-ish. That's pretty good. Kind of like it down here, but we need a little more see-through on that. Like this one, I think needs to be totally down. And then what we'll do, I think we'll grab the points to this and we can just move them around a little bit. Maybe up. We can take, wow, I can do anything, man. I can do anything, man. I can bend the light. Let's bend the light. Kind of bend that in a little bit. Okay, so now got drawing substitutions. Ring, 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 ring. Yeah. That's what I want. Because we'll have this scene and I'll be chilling. And then you'll see this flash and you'll hear the phone. And then he'll look over and down at it. And then Gigi will be like, who is that? And then there'll be a close-up. I think it'll be like this, but we're going to like rotate the camera or something. Or we go at it from a different angle. I think the top-down angle, like from his perspective looking down at it, we'll do that shot, but we'll leave that for a little while out, because I want to get the room. I want to get this one. I want to get the doors, and then I want to get a shot of the TV. Now, part of the story, he's going to be smoking weed with Mac, but I'm still unsure if whether or not he is open about it up on the spaceship, because I feel like I think he needs to keep it a secret, because I think what my thought was in the script was, yeah, he's got to keep it a secret, because he's like, oh, I'm gonna go out and get the abductees, I'll go pick them up. And then he picks Mac up, all the other ones go into the back of the truck or the spaceship or whatever when he's picking them up. And then he asks Mac if he's holding. So he gets weed from Mac in exchange that Mac doesn't get his brain wiped, or he doesn't get whatever dosage of whatever that takes his memory away from him. And so that way he remembers to bring weed with him for Jake, and then Jake can get high. But that's where Jake taking the risk of having an interaction with the human, and the human not having his memory wiped, kind of like on Men in Black. And that way there'll be some conflict or a situation where Gigi finds out, because what they're going to do with the experiment is that they're going to like take their memories, and she's going to find out in his memories that he knows about Jake, and he knows that they hang out and smoke weed. So for one, he shouldn't be talking to humans, and two, like, he's getting high with them. and so there's that. So he could know about it, probably not, but we'll keep it more of a secret. And then Gigi later on will then have because she's like such a brown nosy, like super legit science lady, she then has to make a decision between like turning Jake in and all of this stuff at the end of the season. So and then, or somewhere in the later part of the season, maybe like number 8 or 9 or something, or maybe towards the beginning, I don't know. But that's going to be episode 2, where they pull the memories out. So for the first one, yeah. So there'll be some conflict. That's what makes a good story. But man, I'm excited about this phone ringing like that. That's fun. All right. Let's see. Now, tying it to the throwaway alien story a little too much for my liking. Like, I liked the story. I want it to inspire this show. I have taken now the name of Friends of Friends for the show. I did change the character names, but they are somewhat doing some of those things in the story. Is like, even though Throwaway Alien is, they no longer exist on Reddit, and I don't think anybody could ever prove it was them that wrote all this stuff. So I don't feel like I'm going to run into any like copyright issues in that sense, since I'm changing the story up and I want to change it up even more. So let's but this whole room needs things in it, you know? Just feels weird without stuff in a room. So because I was thinking, oh, let's put some bongs there or something. I don't know. Definitely needs like a plant. Yeah, let's make a plant. Where are we at? 140. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be more like a 3-parter or something like that. At least 2 parts. Yeah. I want a plant. I'm gonna just a plant. Oh, no, I wanna not just a plant. I want a house plant. Doot 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 doot. What kind of house plant do we want? I'm just gonna take my time with these sets because I just want to make them nice and oh look, there's a whole array of houseplants right here. Oh yeah, let's open that image in a new tab. Can I save this? Yeah, PNG. Libraries, stages, living room. We don't need all these numbers. And we don't need this. What was that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we've got a few to choose from. I kind of like that one, but it looks like a lot of detail. Maybe we'll go with like, nah, maybe that thing. Ooh, what about this? This has a transparent background. Ooh, I know what I could do. Open an image in a new tab. Okay. We're going to save this. We're in the living room. Say plants. We're going to see if this actually works. Or if I need to get another. Will they just let me download this? Because I don't know if the one that I saved is going to actually have a transparent background. Node view. Plants. Control P. Let's bring it forward. Yeah, no, it actually doesn't. So let's actually just get rid of those. What? Okay. Let's go delete that. Okay, we're gonna get the real one. We're gonna do some things. Guys, this is fun. This is fun. Downloads. Plants, we gotta move this. Put that in there. Boom. Now we can import Doco. Call this plant. What the heck? Plants. Say okay. Take that. Peg the gosh darn heckin' thing. Okay. Hit the transform. Hit the peg button. Okay, hit the transform. We're gonna bring that sucker to the front. Actually, a little more like about right there, right? Okay. This is fun, dude. This is fun. Okay. Oh, this is silly. Okay, here's what I want to do. I think I'm going to go with this one. Here's what I'm going to do. First, select it. Oh my gosh. Select the drawing. What is going on here? Where are we? For one, why is it doing that? I don't want that. Is that a thing? That is a thing. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. How far does that go? What in the heck? Why? Why are you a thing? $320. No. No. Okay. Nope. Frame one. Plants. Right? We imported this as a Toon Boom vector, right? Right? How we could edit this? Yeah. What's going on? Images. Toon Boom bitmap. Let's do this. Maybe it doesn't like the peg stuff. Why won't it let me do anything? I don't understand. Let's try this. Let's go File, Import, Images. Convert to a vector drawing. You know, that's fine if I convert it to a vector drawing. because yeah, maybe it'll have nicer edges if I do that. Because I was just gonna put a mask over it and then like recolor the whole thing myself. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Stop doing that stuff. Okay, let's go to this. Not you. What are you doing? Oh, that doesn't work. Man, this is not fun at all. Oh, you know what? I think it's because it has a transparent background that it won't let me select anything. That's interesting. That's a bit of a bummer. Huh. I'm gonna pause for a second and find a quicker solution. Okay, never mind. I'm I'm a little dumb, but I figured it out because I was like, oh, I can't edit any pictures. I'm like, I normally can. I was on the overlay layer, and you can't select it. There's nothing on the overlay layer of a picture. It's on the line art. I don't even think it's on the color art. It's... Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, we're gonna keep learning how much this frustrates me. So let's do this. Let's go. This. Where are we? Where is it? Bring it here. Bring it down. Bring it over. You know what? I could call this like plant 1. You think Home Depot would be mad if I hold on, reopen, close tab, reopen, close tab. Image license, personal use only. Okay, so I can't use it as is, but I can modify it enough to the point where I can make it my own, just like the table. It's not the picture. It's all my own drawing layers and my own textures. Same thing I'm going to do here. So, kind of want that. Because these ones are a bit, you know. Alright. Get in between there and there. And then we just kind of grab all of that. Say goodbye. Right? And now, here's the thing. I don't think, since these edges aren't, ooh, it is like that. Let's try something. Let's, I'm gonna do, let's come down here. Let's Control R. We're gonna do plant draw. Right, we're gonna say add and close. And this is gonna go on top. Right? Where's this? It's there. I'll just put it plant draw will go, we'll just stick at the same peg information. And we'll call this plant mask, since it's technically what's going to mask this one. And then so let's go back and kind of like how I did the other one. Run plant draw. Let's go color. Let's just for now go like a green square, rectangle, whatever. And dump in some color. And now let's see if that will mask it properly. Let's see if we can get that to work out. So we're gonna cut the plant drawings. Ugh, I hate how this is spaghettis, you know? All the spaghettis. Control V. We're gonna cut this with this. And we're gonna do it the other way. Man. I wonder if I could like create vector from drawing. I know you can kind of do that in Adobe. Just line texture opacity, change vector drawing, brush resolution. Clean up. Move art outside selection. Just wonder if there's like a smooth edges. Smooth editor. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go on the plant mask. Go to drawing. Smooth editor. Oh no. I can't do that with that kind of. Dang. Dang. Because this doesn't matter, because this is a square. So if I just went like smooth editor. What is smooth editor? I don't even know. Let's take the cutter off. What does this do? I don't even know what's going on. Weird. Alright, so that's a really pixelated image. Well, how about this? How about we get rid of that? We just stick this onto the comp somewhere. And we're just gonna straight up draw ourselves a new plant. We're just gonna do it like we did the table. I thought I could be cheeky and I thought I could do that stuff, but I can't. You know what? I'm gonna do a black line. circle thing. Probably could have just used polyline for that. Ew, come on now. Okay. Now what do we want on that? Let's do like the phone one color. I like to reuse colors. Brown little dirt, right? Let's add a color. Let's call this shoots. And let's name it the real shoots. Shoots. Oh, shoots. Okay, we'll get a little more. You know what? Let's just steal the color. That color. No. Well, that just was weird. Let's find that. Yeah, that's a decent color. Ooh, let's do like hey, let's go back here and let's go like plant. Or like bark. Yeah, dude. Freaking old wood tree bark. Download that stuff. Heck yeah. Dude. I'm loving this. Downloads. Oh, it's still downloading. Must be a big picture. Interesting. Let's go to libraries. Oh, no. Stages. Living room. And we've got the tree bark. And we're gonna rename this to bark. And let's just make some lines here. Let's go polyline. Let's go boop, 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 boop. Close that off. And let's go doot. Doot, doot, doot. Then let's switch stuff so we can start over. And then we go like doot, 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 doot. Let's call it like there. Go back. Go doot, 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 doot. Dot. Okay, then we can get this in here. Line it up to there. Get some funkier stuff going on. Shift those over. Shift these over a little bit. Let's go back and undo that. Let's get this more like right there. Take that away. Okay, now check this out. We're going to add in that bark as a texture. Booyah, baby. Dump it in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on a second. Go back. Let me get this cutter tool. Gotta cut that out of there. Cut that out. And that, and that. Oh my goodness. What's up with these lines? There we go. There we go. Look at that, dude. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Bring that back. Now this is where I can have some freedom to do stuff. So I should really kind of start at some spots. Let's go plant green. Plant dark. We're only going to do 2 colors. We're going to do the dark green and we're going to add a color. We're going to do the light green. I'm going to pull it from there. Nice. All right, so normally everything has lines, but for this, I kind of don't want it to have lines, or at least not the kind of lines that I'm gonna make. So let's go polyline, and let's like boom, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do like a bunch of these like this. One more out there, back. Then one more. And we'll come back and close it. Alright, so let's hide this plant mask. And I want to make some adjustments. So let's get doing that. Oh, wrong way. Well, this is kind of interesting. I don't think this is gonna work out for me. Yeah, this is a little weird. Okay, whoop. Let's get rid of that. Let's do this instead. Let's make a stock and then like 3 different leaf types. Or something like that. So let's try that. Let's make a stock. Oops. Polyline, like let's just go up and do that, and that, and that, and that. Back, close it off. Oops. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna fill this in. Let's see. Can I move this behind it? Drawing. Because I know I can do the whole paint behind thing, which is not here. I think that's only in like brush. Yeah, that's this one, right? Draw behind. Did they do that in pencil too? Yeah. Do they do that in polylines? No. That's weird. Well, that's okay. We don't need to do that anyways. So we've got that. And those are cool, right? Those are cool. So let's take that. Let's copy that. Put one like there. Except we're gonna flip it. Gonna go that way. C Control V. Do that there too. C Control V. Do that there. Then let's flip it that one again, and then we'll rotate it. Get that like there. This is gonna be a terrible, terrible plant, guys. Gotta admit. Oh, I'm gonna just pause and then come back. Okay, so I made a new drawing and then I just copied it, and then just to make these a little better. And now I'm going to actually I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna copy it, I'm gonna delete it, I'm gonna put that one on the underlay layer, and I'm gonna put that on this one. Now that sits behind that. And you know what? I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Shift it over. Might rotate it to the right actually a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, let's go back to the line layer. And I'm gonna copy this, delete it, put it on the overlay layer. And oops. Oh boy. Select all of that. Bring it on down. And go to that side a little bit. And maybe just a little bit bigger. It's mostly like this base here I don't like. Let's do some stuff to this. Let's just get these like over here. Cover that up. He's like over there. Or do I put these behind? Or on top of? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Just kind of do that. That's pretty neat. Let's go back to that underlay layer. Let's select that. Oops. Let's do that actually. Select everything there. Copy that, and let's go to the color art layer. Let's stick one there. A little bit bigger. That's actually turning out pretty cool. Go to the underlay. I kind of feel like just straight up shifting this sideways. Yeah. And then let's go back to the color art layer. Select everything. Let's try to make it bigger even. Okay, and then we'll copy that. I'm going to go under the line art layer now. Paste. Can't go bigger. Now we got to rotate. Rotate a whole bunch because we're going to go on top of this. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to draw in a new bottom line here. Oof. Try to flatten this thing out. Yep. Oh. Crap. Okay. Now we can bring it to here. Smash this on here. Whatever stupid way it needs to go. Alright, nobody's really gonna care. Boom. I've got a plant. Well, that took me long enough. That needs to be a little darker. I like, so this color is like in between these, so you can go lighter and darker if you just tap, and then it'll be like, oh, you want to go a shade darker? Tap. Tap, 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 tap. Undo, undo, undo. Oh, shoot. 1 second. Okay. Go back. Lighter, 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 lighter. Still wanted to, like, you know, take over the scene. Because that can happen. Go 1 shade darker. Another shade. There we go. Yeah. It's pretty good. Let's go to this overlay and let's freaking crank this up, dude. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that thing's silly. Nice. So we don't need this anymore. So we've got plants. We got plants. Got some plants. I'm gonna scale it. He must get pointed in the middle. That's probably pretty good anyways. Let's make sure. Yeah, see, it's she's a little too close to the front there. Guess it can go back farther than the plants, huh? Could go all the way back to the wall and then boop. So it might even just be more like here. It all has an effect when you get to the camera and you go to here and then you start moving. That's where I feel like I should maybe move those tables back a little bit, but oops. That plant is in the floor. Zoop. Let's just do anything else. Man, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. It's a good scene. All right. So we got a little bit more of a room. Yeah. Yeah. How far are we? 226. You know what? This might be good for now. And then on the next one, that's when we'll start off the next shifting. I mean, this is good enough to make the scene happen. I mean, you already saw how freaking cool it's gonna be. This shot going freaking this shot going into here, up, and so we'll just be going whoo, and that way you'll really know. Ooh, and then look at that plant and the couch move dynamic. Oof, that's nice, dude. And then we'll go down a little bit too when we do it. Oh, that's gonna be some nice movement. That's a good shot, dude. Oh, save. Save. And then, yeah. We'll get the other two walls angled in. So, that'll be fun. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch the next one. And there might be I think there'll be a third part where we'll get like the TV. So the next one we'll do the doors, maybe do the phone angle thing. And then the TV is going to take a little bit of time because the TV is going to be, we got to have video games playing on there. So we're going to have to figure that one out too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch the next one. Peace.